This video from the Famous Personalities series is about John Milton. John Milton was a famous English poet and writer. He lived during a time of great change in England. He was born in 1608 and lived through the English Civil War. Milton wrote many important poems and prose works, including Paradise Lost. His writing explored complex ideas about freedom and faith. Milton had a privileged upbringing. He received a good education, studying Latin and Greek. He was a gifted student and showed an early interest in literature. His family supported his intellectual pursuits. He developed a strong sense of justice and a desire to use his writing to express his beliefs. Milton attended Cambridge University, a prestigious institution. He studied classical literature and philosophy. His education shaped his understanding of the world and his writing style. He was influenced by the great thinkers of ancient Greece and Rome. The English Civil War was a major conflict in England. It was a time of political and religious upheaval. Milton's views on government and religion were deeply affected by the war. He wrote pamphlets supporting the parliamentarians during this period. Milton believed in freedom of speech and thought. He argued for a government that represented the people. His political views were often controversial. He was a strong advocate for religious tolerance. Milton wrote many famous poems and prose works. Paradise Lost is one of his most famous poems. It tells the story of the biblical creation and the fall of man. His works are still studied and enjoyed today. Milton's writing style was complex and sophisticated. He used elaborate language and imagery. His poems and prose were often deeply philosophical. He explored themes of good and evil, freedom and responsibility. Milton's work had a significant impact on English literature. He influenced many later poets and writers. His ideas about freedom and justice continue to resonate with readers today. His style of writing remains influential. John Milton's legacy is one of intellectual and literary achievement. He is remembered as a great poet and writer. His works continue to be studied and appreciated. His ideas about freedom and faith remain relevant.